what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is TheFamousFilms and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome to another story time video actually. So today we're going to be talking about the time that I, yes me, broke into a house. So this was a couple years ago and I was with my friends in the neighborhood, and I'm not going to give their names. I'm going to give them different names. It was Jack, Nathan, and Peter, and these are all anonymous names. I'm not gonna use their real name. One night we were really bored and we always hang down in the neighborhood that I live in. Like, let's go do something. And they had told me that they had seen that this one house on one of our blocks there was a door next to the garage, and they saw that it kept on opening from the wind, and I guess it had no lock or something like that. So what ended up happening is that late at night we went to the house, and we had noticed that the door was it was closed, but when we tried to open it, it opened. And we had seen that the front door was obviously locked, but it had that little realtor lock thing that has the key or something, whatever. And it was there. For some reason, this is one of the only houses in our neighborhood that has a door on the side next to the garage, because all of our other houses don't have a door attached to the garage going to the outside. So it was really weird. We ended up opening it and we went into the garage. Then we saw that obviously the garage door was also apparently open, so we could have done that as well, which was really weird. How someone kept that unlocked. But the funny thing is that the door going inside from the garage into the house was also unlocked, so we ended up going inside the house. So we went inside the house and we were just walking around. It was dark. There was no electricity on, there was no water on. Everything was obviously off since no one's living there. Who's gonna be paying for those bills? Not me. Anyways, so we went into the house and we started walking around, and we were looking oh, this is so different from our house, and we were comparing it to our houses. And then we told, okay, Peter and what's the other name I used? Jack, go be guard in the front door. So they did that, and me and Nathan went to looking through the other rooms, and then we went to the door to go into the backyard, and we were just looking outside. It was wow, it's really dark outside. And yeah. And then we went to the kitchen, and then we opened the fridge. Oh, of course there's not gonna be food in here, but there was baking soda or whatever. And then we went to, I think we were there for a good 15-20 minutes, and then we switched sides, or we switched positions. So we went on guard, and then our friends went to go check out the house. And then what ended up, the scary part of this is that we heard a noise at the front door. We were wait, what is that noise? And we heard a car approaching the garage, or the front of the house. And then we heard the doors closed, and then we heard people walking towards the house. So we're freaking out. And then what ended up happening is that I went to go tell them hey, there, we need to go. We went to the front door, and we were looking. We were trying to look through the window, but not look too suspicious where they could see us through the window. And then we heard them trying to open the door. So then when they tried to open the door, we booked to the backyard. We opened the front door to the backyard. And then we closed it, and then we were in panic because we didn't know how we were gonna escape. So fortunately there was this old looking table, I think, and we tried to use that to hop over the wall to the backyard, which all of our neighbors could see, but obviously hopefully I'm pretty sure no one saw us at that time. But scary because there was 4 of us and there was no way we're gonna get all of us there. So what we did is we got the larger people first to go up first, and then we got what we did is get the chair and then have them try to jump, and then we pick them up to bring up, because there was no way we can climb that wall by ourselves, and we were smaller than we are now. But so what we ended up doing is that I think I had the most trouble getting up because I was wearing jeans, and I think they were wearing shorts. I was wearing jeans, and it was kind of hard for me. I was trying to lift myself up, but I eventually got there, got everyone, and this is next to the same. It's connected towards a barrier of walls, so it's going straight, and then there's sides. Obviously, you know how walls when you're living in a neighborhood. So what we did is that we walked on the wall towards my house, because it was the only safest area we can go for them not to see us. So we just did that, and then when we got to my house, we jumped off the wall and we were doing one by one, and then we had to go through back gate towards my front door, open it, get inside, freaking out so much. We were like, oh, we're gonna get arrested. What's going on? But yeah, and then I was like, I need water. I'm like terrified now. And then waited like a good like 30 minutes until like for them to leave. And they were like, all right, we never speak of this again. We weren't ever there. That never happened. Nope. So then I got water and stuff like that, and then after 30 minutes, they I told them I think this is a good time to go back to your house. And then they left, and then I was there, and then I was like, wow, that was pretty interesting and scary. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That was me explaining the story of when I broke into a house. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys want some more story time videos on the channel, make sure to leave a like on the video for me to know so I can make some more story time videos, because I have plenty of story time videos I can give you and share with you guys that you guys maybe will like. And I thought this one was pretty interesting because I just remembered it just a little bit ago. I completely forgot all about it. But with that said, I hope you guys did enjoy. My name's Brian, also known as The Famous Films, and I will see you later, guys. Goodbye.